Good morning. Here in this lecturing, we are going to derive an important derivation from the topic trigonometric functions, and it is very most important for the point of exam, and it has to be carrying 6 marks, and we will get 6 marks easily by using some tricks and simple methods. Let let consider let consider a unit circle with origin O, and here we need to a diagram which is essential and compulsory. This is unit circle with x and y axis, x and y axis. Label some points. Here it is P4. The coordinates are 1, 0. And I am going to point here on also P1, which is the distance from origin, and also I draw a line with the point P2, P3, point P3, and I am going to draw one more line here. This is P2, and from this is the line. And how to make these two lines as angle? P1 OP3 is the angle in the right circle. P2 O P4, and we have also labeled this the point of P4 to P1. This angle is, we can label as x, and P1 to P2, this angle is y, and here remaining P2 to P4, this angle will be minus y. Okay. This time we have to draw a unit circle and label it as 4 points, and we have to make the angle x and y and minus y. So we have to go for next. All the points have their own coordinates, which are the coordinates of the points. Coordinates for P1. For P1, here we have cos x into sin x, and for the point P2, cos x plus y and sin x plus y. These two are the coordinates for point P2, and point P3. Here we have point P3 and their coordinates are cos minus x into sin minus y. These two are the coordinates. And lastly, P4 we have the coordinates 1, 0. These are the 4 coordinates for this particular unit circle. And now we are going to write the angles. Here we have angles x, y and minus y, or 3 angles are the angles. And also here we have 2 angles, P1O P2, P1O P3. Angles are angle P1O P3 is congruent to angle P2O P4. P2O P4. These are the 2 angles. They are congruent because they are in a same circle and which have the same sides. Sides are equal and angles are equal. Therefore, these 2 angles are congruent. Now, when these 2 are congruent, here we have P1 P3. The line P1 P3 equal to P2 P4. These 2 are the equal by using distance formula. Distance formula, which is here, distance formula we know that it is using for finding the distance between any 2 points. It may be AB, maybe PQ. Okay, whatever you have to take 2 points. Here we have AB square equal to x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, which is nothing but AB whole square. Now we have to use in this formula, and here AB means we have to take here P1 and P3 first line, and P2 and P4 second line. We are going to find the distance between the 2 points P1 and P3. Here now P1 and P3 whole square equal to the coordinates of the point P1 and P3. The coordinates of P1 and P3, P1 are cos x and sin x, and P3 are cos minus y and sin minus y. Now x1 minus x2, that means cos x, we have to take cos x minus, here we have cos minus y whole square plus here y1 is the sin x minus sin minus y whole square. Now we have to write cos x, cos minus y. Cos minus theta is nothing but cos plus theta, which is same, minus cos y whole square plus here sin x, here sin minus y. Sin minus theta is the minus sin theta, and sin minus y means sin minus sin y, minus into minus plus. Now it is same, sin y whole square. Now applying maybe a minus b whole square formula and a plus b whole square formula. Now this is cos square x plus cos square y minus 2 into cos x into cos y. Okay, plus here a plus b whole square means sin square x plus sin square y plus 2 into sin x into sin y. Now here we have cos square x plus cos square y, sin square x plus sin square y. Take one side, this is equal to 1 and this is also equal to 1 because sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Here minus 2 and here plus 2. Here minus 2, we have to take minus 2 outside. The remaining will cos x into cos y. Here minus into minus, minus into minus plus. Now the 2 is outside. Minus into minus, this plus. Now sin x into sin y. Okay, this is the, we have to give one formula number 1 or equation number 1 and go for the second line P2 P4. P2 P4 whole square equal to, here we have P2 P4, the coordinates of P4 and 1, 0 and P2 are cos x plus y and sin x plus y. Now this is, we have to use x2 minus x1 whole square formula and 1 minus here 1 minus cos x plus y, cos x plus y whole square plus 0 minus sin x plus y whole square. You can use x2 minus x1 whole square or x1 minus x2 whole square and their need. Okay, now it is 1 square means 1 and cos square plus cos square x plus y plus 2 into 1 means 2 cos, this is minus because a minus b equal to a minus b whole square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab minus 2 into cos x plus y. Now plus here minus sin x plus y whole square, that gives us sin x plus y, sin square x plus y. Now here we have cos square x plus y and sin square x plus y. Including these two, adding these two, we have the number 1 plus 1 minus 2, that is 2 cos x plus y, which gives us 2 into 2 minus 2 cos x plus y. This is equation number 2. Okay, according to these two angles are coordinates, therefore P1 P3 equal to P1 P3 equal to P2 P4 because angles are congruent. That gives us here we have now equation number 1 2 minus sin x into sin y equal to the equation number 2 is 2 minus 2 into cos x plus y. Now these two cancel and these two cancel. Now it is looking like that the answer. Therefore cos x plus y is equal to cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. Okay, this is verified and this is your answer, and this getting